6 people were shot, and unfortunately, some of them died. Gunfire broke out in the area of Lorena Street and Grand Vista Avenue early this morning. KCAL 9's Tina Ezzedine is there live. Tina.
Good morning. Police are confirming to us that 3 people have died and 1 other victim is in extremely critical condition. Homicide detectives are telling me that it is likely they will now have a 4th homicide on their hands shortly. This all due to a party that was going on here in Boyle Heights. Behind me, there is a warehouse, and that is where this was taking place. The name of it, according to the signage, is called Barrios Castings. A party was being held. A young rapper by the name of MoneySign Suede was performing. According to the record label Atlantic Records, the rapper signed with them about a year and a half ago. But around 3:30 this morning, trouble started. The rapper was performing, and then somehow somebody pulled out a gun. Shots were being fired. Detectives here on the scene trying to figure out what exactly led up to it. Was there a fight? What happened? And what made people then start running out onto the street? Inside of the warehouse where the party was taking place, there are 2 areas. There's an interior and then a back outside area. The party was in both of those areas here on the scene. And investigators say they're not sure what led up to it, but they do say it all started with a party. Here's what they found when they went inside.
Numerous individuals were at the location. There was music, and they were also using some drugs at the time. There's numerous balloons in the back area, so it's quite evident.
Back now live, you can see investigators are on the scene, and there's quite a bit of police officers as well. Investigators are finding a lot of evidence on the ground in addition to bullets, as they're trying to figure out how many shots were actually fired here. Clothing, shoes on the street, evidence that chaos started and people just started running. They are having some difficulty, however, because of the fact that people just started running. There are not a lot of witnesses, so they are trying to piece together a timeline. But in addition to finding evidence of a lot of gunshots being fired, as you heard from the captain there as well, they did find strong evidence of a lot of drugs that were inside of the warehouse at the time. So we can confirm a shooting. Police confirming a total of 3 people were shot. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this live broadcast, that 3 people at this time have died, 3 of those 6 people that were shot. And additionally, there is 1 person that is in extremely critical condition. A source here on the scene telling me that they are highly anticipating that to be the 4th homicide victim. So again, investigators are here trying to piece this all together. With a party that started overnight that spilled out into the streets, people running when shots were fired. The key for detectives now is to not only find out why this happened, but who was behind the trigger. That is very latest live from Boyle Heights this morning. I'm Tina Ezzedine. Back to you in the studio.